So tonight we're just going to go through a roadmap of what you will encounter on your first home journey. And it all starts with the first home buyer cycle that every first home buyer goes through. So there's a particular day in the calendar where everyone gets extra motivated. It's usually January 2nd. The gyms start filling up, the fruit and vegetable section starts getting sold out, and of course, sometimes we have a goal to purchase that property in that year. Now we might not execute that goal, or we might not start looking at open homes until maybe months and months later, but usually the first process is we get optimism and we start to look at homes in our area, of where we're looking to buy, what's out there on the market, what they're going for. Gives us just some sort of motivation to continue and push forward with that goal. Then we get into new learnings and excitement. So this is when we start to take initiative on ourselves and we start to use social media to our advantage. We watch hours of Instagram, TikTok videos, YouTube videos, and we try and get as much information as we can on where to buy, what to buy, government schemes, anything about borrowing capacity, how do people get to 5 properties, 10 properties. We see everything we can on our minds to make sure that we purchase a property. Then from there, what happens is the uncertainty starts to begin. And that's because we've worked so much information that we don't know how to actually strategize and put it into practice. And we start to get a little bit overwhelmed with the process because there is a lot to learn when purchasing your first home. From the uncertainty, then our anxiety starts to fuel us and it starts to take over. And it's not just from internal, it's from external factors around us. For example, media news reports. There was multiple news reports this year of property prices dropping when they haven't. Multiple news reports, especially in August, when there was 2 weeks of reports saying interest rates were going to increase. What do you think that did to the buyer market? All buyers were starting to lose confidence because of the amount of news articles were fueling everyone. Homeowners were worried that their repayments were going to go up. And of course, renters were worried that their rents were going to go up too. But then on top of that, property prices are still increasing. So there's more anxiety to be fueled from everyone. And then from there, the stress and overthinking starts to take over. You start to wonder how I'm going to save for a deposit and how I'm going to afford these mortgage repayments. And then you go into hopelessness. Then you wait till next year will be better and we'll find a property. Our job is to ensure that we get you at this mark here at the uncertainty stage. Because at that stage, you've got all the information or that you know. We then clarify all that information with you. We also strategize a plan to make you take further action. Most people that do see a broker at this stage, a mortgage broker, usually end up purchasing their property within 90 days if they stick to their plan.